Hello everybody, and welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! It's your buddy Cooper here, and guess what? It's time for us to get a new partner. That's right, a new story to be told. Raw Yellow Cyrus is on the board, Zane Blue is on the board, tons of Blairs are on the board. And looking over here, we got Double the Sartorius, we got Jesse, we got Aster, we got Vice, we got Adrian, Viper, 2 Atticus, but not that one. We got Damon, we got Jasmine, we got, oh no, we do not have Jasmine, but we do have Mindy. We got Dark Magician Girl, we got Jinzo. We got a lot of cool characters. Fonda, the Gambler, Tatino, and he's got 2 different forms. We got Para, we got Banner, we got 2 different forms of Banner and Amniel. We got Donny Boy, we got Abitos, Kagemaru, we got the Chump, we got Ubel, and we got Truman. All right, the character we are going to go with, we're going to focus on page 2, is Fonda Fontaine. That's right, everyone. The nurse will see you now. All right, let's go ahead and let's get this team going. First things first. Everyone saw this coming, but that's okay. Sometimes the most obvious things are the most fun. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's see what kind of deck we're gonna make with our nurse friend. Morning, you sure sleep a lot. We'll be partners from now on, so I'll make sure you wake up. I'm counting on you. Alrighty. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's get into our deck and let's see what we can make from it. We're going to go by attack points, and we're going to get rid of all this. We're done with the Ubel deck. We are going to just make, I don't know if our first deck is going to exactly synergize with Fonda. We're just going to think about making a deck in general. So let's go over here. Funny enough, all these cards at the bottom are still useful to me, so let's put this back in. This gets in, this gets in. Pretty much all these cards have value. Yeah, those cards get in for sure. So the deck we're going to make with Fonda Fontaine as our first deck will be based around... I like a lot of these cards, that's the problem. I need to find a card that I am willing to base a deck around. A boss monster. Let us go with... What is this card? Yeah, that's not happening. I'm not tributing 3 monsters, thank you very much. Let us go with... Yeah, I like that idea. We're going to go with a spellcaster deck. I don't know the last time I made a spellcaster deck, but we're making one now. Obviously, Dark Magician of Chaos gets in. Yeah, Dark Magician is the most common, right? I might as well. Well, it can't hurt to use a Dark Magician. Let's make the deck terrible. Let's run Magician of Black Chaos. Let's run 2. Yeah, I think that'll be fun. So, now that I've bricked up the deck quite a lot, let's start thinking about non-bricky card. Nope, let's add her too. Dark Magician Girl's in. Dark Elf. The Tricky... Tricky has value to me. I'll play Tricky. Gemini Elf is a spellcaster. I might as well. Let's see what else we got. Skill Dark Magician. I only own 1, but we'll take it. Let's see. Geico. I do love that Geico card. Lila. Nah. Maiko. Nah. Shadow Priestess. Maybe. Yeah, let's run at least 1 for now. Breaker. I wish. Gravekeeper, I don't really want to run Gravekeeper, Commandant. I might run other Gravekeepers, but not Commandant. Magician's Valkyria, that has some value, I guess. I can use it for funsies. I like having a fun time. This is a tuner, right? Yeah, you know what? Maybe we'll finally run a Synchro monster after all this time. Will I summon it very often? Hell no, I'm probably not going to try, but... You know, I can do it. Alright, no Witch, no Tsukiyomi. Those are big hits for spellcaster decks. I like Gravekeeper's Guard well enough. It's a little slow, but I'll take it. And finally, we need some floaters. Where are the floaters for spellcasters? Petey the Dark Clown can work. I can go for Petey. Apprentice, I only own 2, sadly. We never pulled a 3rd. But that's fine. I can work with that. Injection Fairy Lily is decent. Main in Love is funny at least, but I will not consider it right now. The Sand Gambler. See, that's a decent card. The Pieces of Exodia. See, we're going to make an Exodia deck eventually, but I'm waiting for a certain partner. You guys probably can guess who it is. Unhappy? No. I mean, Unhappy's not terrible. I could probably run her. Yeah, that'd be different at least, but nah, we don't need to do that. Let's run... I could run Time Wizard. It'd be kind of funny at least. He's not necessary, but he'd be funny. You know, I'll run a Time Wizard just for the fun of it. And you know what? I will run Unhappy Maiden. You can't stop me, so might as well. I might even run another level 1. You know what? Give me Thousand Eyes while I'm at it. Yeah, just do it. And then, let's see. Who else do we got? I know that seems like a lot of bad monsters to add to one deck, but that's because it is. Now we're going to go ahead and search. Let's go ahead and go with... First, we're going to search for specifically Dark Magician. Let's see if I have any support for that. Alright, support cards for Dark Magician would be Thousand Eyes, Sage of Stone. I will run Curtain for sure. Dedication can be fun, but it's another brick, and this deck is already hugely bricky. Dark Magic Attack is fun and actually useful because I'm sick of swords. Sage of Stone has value in its own way. I'll run it. Why not? I'm just doing it at this point. Hand or deck, but not graveyard. Ugh, that's rough. Alright, let's take a look at our deck and let's see what we're going to do. We're going to be a little less cruel to ourselves and only run one of these. I know, I was a little mean to myself running so many. Okay, we don't need to run this many now that I look at it. You know, nah, it's fine. It's fine. Just go ahead. It's not worth it, though. Yeah, let's at least knock out one. Let's knock out the Unhappy Maiden. And then we're going to knock out... Nah, that's fine. That's actually fine. We're just going to go ahead and go to search. We're going to... Actually, no, I want this card. I'm going to run a hero. My deck is bricky as hell. I'm going to run a hero merges. Then we're going to run the Forbidden Limited list. Let's go ahead and do this. We're going to need Advanced Ritual Art, which is nice and all, but I can't guarantee will work. Let's go in order. We're going to run... I need non-bricky cards or cards that buy me turns. Since I'm using such a bricky deck, this is going to help a lot. Megamorph. Magical Stone Excavation has some value. I don't know if it has the most value, but it's something. Magic Cylinder can buy me time and save a monster's life. Heavy Storm is a necessity, sadly, due to the way the video game is played. Foolish Burial has some value in this deck, but I don't think I'm going to go for it. Yep. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and search for spellcasters. Since we're making a spellcaster deck. Now, obviously, my deck is really bricky right now. Way too many tributes, way too many dead cards that require specific monsters. But we don't care. And that's the important part. Alright. Activate only when your opponent summons a monster. Send that one monster you control. And one monster you control to a graveyard. So someone that's from your graveyard. That's not terrible. If I put cards in the grave, that card has value. Okay. Magical Dimension has value. Magician's Circle has value. It's slow value, but it's value. Secret Village of the Spellcasters. That's mean. That's a mean card. I don't think I could run that with a clean conscience. Yeah, I think that would make me feel too mean. Alright, so looking at the deck again, what are we going to hit? We got to hit something. We're going to hit two... Oh, I need to add a Synchro monster. Let's do that. Because it's a spellcaster deck, I'd like to add synchros that are spellcasters. But given that the deck is kind of bad, I don't think I'm going to judge myself if I just add good synchros. If the deck was better, I would actually be like, no, come on, don't make it like 10 times better. But I'm going to add good synchros simply because our deck is not that good. We're going to go for all the classic monsters. Look at that. They're just the best cards in the game. All of these are just the best cards in the game. There are no better. I won't run multiple copies, though, just to make it a little more fair. Okay. I could run a 42-card deck. It just feels like I'm going to brick. That's fine. Let's just brick it up. So, guys, let's go ahead and let's call this something. We're teaming up with Fonda, so I'm going to call it... I'm going to call it... Yes, I'm going to be the healing mage. Given that she's a nurse and I'm using a spellcaster deck, we're going to be based off of a healing mage. And then we're going to save it. Let's see, what deck are we getting rid of? Ubel, we're getting rid of Lad 2. Goodbye, Lad 2. I only saw one Light and Darkness Dragon in that deck. I must have been crazy at that time. Alright guys, let's go ahead and start our duels. Sorry the intro was so long, but whenever we have a new partner, people told me to start showing the deck making process. This one I'm not too proud of, but obviously when she changes her deck, I'll probably change mine. Yeah, I don't think I want to test my deck against freaking Mimicry, but I'll test it against Kura. Kura should be a lot more fair than Mimicry. And if I struggle against Kura, then we know just how bad this deck is going to be. But it has a lot of fun, iconic cards, so I'm hoping we'll get to pull off some neat combos. I don't even have any ritual support, by the way. We just ran the ritual cards. No support. I know what you're thinking, Cooper. You can just take out the ritual and the ritual support. Nah, we ran them for a reason. Alright, let's see. This hand is decent at... Actually, this hand is damn good. I'm going to take it back. It's not decent. I'm going to special summon the Tricky by throwing away you. I'm going to set my guard. And I'm going to set a Hero Emerges. That seems like I did a good job. I feel like I did good. Bring it. Bring it. Oh, shit. Oh, that's bigger than me. Oh, wait. I take it back. You're big. God damn. No, I'm just going to let that happen. Sorry, Tricky. The next attack, I will definitely activate it. Hey, Hero Emerges. I'm going to pick my Dark Magician if that's all right with you. Dark Magician, get out there. You can't exactly stand up to the current opponent, but this is where Guard comes in. And Guard's like, hey, get out of here, Zoa. You're bigger than us. We don't like that. And then we're going to ensure we don't die trying to get rid of this card. So if he gets another Ancient Rules, we're kind of screwed. But, oh god, it was Metal Reflex Line. But other than that, we should be fine. I'm going to pay half my life points to summon a Dark Magician. And we're just going to try and run over his life points right now. I'm not even going to protect my guard. We are literally just going to try and run him over. Dark Magician, Dark Magic Attack! Oh my god, this is so strong. This is crazy for turn 3. Actually, this deck might be better than I thought. Every idea I threw in actually worked out. It would fail if he got Ancient Rules, but hey, so far so good. I draw. Magician's Valkyria to protect the guard. Yep, it's even better than I thought. We're going to go for game by attacking with Dark Magician. Robo Yarrow is dead, and Dark Magician, perfect victory! Exact damage victory, turn 5. Huh. That was kind of cool. I liked that a lot. I think I even played that perfectly. Alright, what about you guys? Joshi and Jules. Ugh, Jules is way too strong. And Joshua is one of the strong... He has a level 6 Slifer Red deck. Whoa. That is the highest ranking Slifer Red deck there is. So let's see what it can do against us. If I can beat the highest Slifer Red, maybe we can fight some raw yellows. I'm going to go with paper. Yeah. Alright, let's see if I can get another good start or if the bricks will start to come. Alright, Duelu. Ooh, I have one of my ritual cards. One more and I'm there. Oh, I drew Dark Magician Girl when I got Magician's Circle, but there is still value to be found. So I'm going to show you guys exactly what that value is in 1 second. Ah, he's 6 Sams. That makes way more sense why he is rated so high. Yep, that makes all of the sense. So, funny enough, I am running Time Wizard. And I could just summon it. That is an option. I will. Screw it, I'm running Time Wizard. Art of the cards, help me out here. Oh, not what I wanted to draw. Alright, I'm going to flip Time Wizard. And with Time Wizard, I'm going to activate my effect. I'm going to choose Tails. No! Okay. Well, I at least gave it a good old college try. You know what? I'm going to summon Magician's Valkyria. And then I'm going to attack the opponent's monster. Then I'm going to chain Magician's Circle. I doubt the Warrior deck is going to run a spellcaster, though sometimes they are seen working together. Now, I could use it to get a Synchro monster. That is a very viable option that I was not considering until this very moment. And I'm not going to do it. Alright. You got a cool deck there, bro. Very cool. Alright, now we're gonna die, but that's okay, because I had planned to use Monster Reborn. And now we have a lock. So I've created the lock. I could have gone for a Synchro, and it would have been even safer if I wanted to. And the plan with that would have been Stardust Dragon, and then Stardust Dragon is immune to everything. It could even stand up to Shogun Shien, except for the field spell being a problem. But it could stand up to it, is what I'm saying. Alright, that's a lot of back row, and I could go for a Dark Magician, but unless I get... I was going to say, unless I get some sort of destruction, I don't want to, but since this is just basically free, I'm going to do it. I didn't see a Mirror Force in his deck, which means he has it in his starting hand, so I'm going to pay half my life points to get rid of it. I'm going to go ahead and destroy. Okay, or maybe he doesn't. Either way, I was going to stay in defense mode. I want my lock to survive. Oh, you're scared. Dude, I want to draw my ritual now. Come on, give me my ritual. I know it's all luck-based. It's a 1 out of 31 chance, but I'll take that chance. I'm also scared of TT, but I'm still going to summon Shadow Priestess. Not yet. Hold up. We're going to use Shadow Priestess to attack the Iroh Man. Then we're going to use Dark... Oh, wait, I lose 500 attack. That's true. I forgot. Thank God I didn't take any deflected damage from my mistake. But I did make a big mistake there. Joshy's got a lot of back row, and that sucks with that field spell. I'm waiting on Heavy Storm, MST, or Dark Magic Attack. How about none of those? How about I get absolutely none of those cards I just mentioned? Alright, let's go ahead and start attacking. Shadow Priestess can go first. Damn it, that's 100 damage. But that's Zanji, and that's one of the better ones. I'm glad I can get rid of it. So that's one less 6 Sam to worry about. Shogun's still in there somewhere. He's waiting to summon it. Alright, Rhoda gets another 6 Sam card. Oh, he's trying to float. Okay. Or he's just not... Okay, I was going to say, or he's just not going to set it. Well, now we know that's a floater card. And we're probably going to kill it. Probably. I'm waiting for the game to stop freezing. Apparently, when there are this many cards on the field, the AI starts to struggle. I'm going to summon my Dark Magician Girl by getting rid of Apprentice Magician. And now I got 3 beater monsters. Technically, I have 5, but I'm going to keep my locks safe. So he wanted this. I'm thinning out his deck for him. But I'm going to have to deal with it eventually, so I was okay with it. Dark Magician Girl, you are my second most reliable card. Go ahead. Dark Magician, you are my most reliable card. Go ahead. Ah, shit. Yet another foot soldier. Well, that's not great. Not terrible, but not great. We'll figure things out right now. Premature Burial brings back a second one, which means now their effects are live, but they cannot attack. Which most of their effects do require attacking. So the lock I created early on has actually ruined the opponent. I've done quite well. Again, I would love to get my Heavy Storm, Dark Magic attack, or even my Ritual just to have my Ritual. But instead, I drew 2 spies in a row, because that's more what the game wants me to get. Alright, Dark Magician's the only one that can kill this. But let's see if I try to kill this if they do something interesting. Okay. Oh, you gained attack points. Until the end of the turn? Oh, I don't care then. That's fine. I'll just attack this card. Yeah, I do not think I care. As long as I'm not attacking you, it doesn't really matter if you use that trap. Joshy boy, you're scared. Monster Born, what did I throw away? Exactly. I didn't throw anything away. If anything, that was a bad revive. But since my field is full, it's not technically bad. 4 back row. I would really like to get rid of that back row by now. That would make me so happy. Oh, god damn it. Alright, well, it's fine. We're just going to go ahead and do some destructing. I'm still waiting on that Mirror Force. I'm sure he's got it down there. But my 2 Magicians Valkyrias in defense mode are deterring him. He's like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it until you put them in attack. And I might. But I probably won't. Alright, we basically have guaranteed game, unless that's another floater. I draw. Hey! Well, I can't not use it. I'm gonna use it. We got it, we're gonna use it. Dark Magician, please go away. Do some burn. Advanced Ritual Art, please activate. I'm gonna throw away, let's see, the Gemini Elves. And now, I have Magician of Black Chaos, a legendary monster. And now, we're gonna go in. Magician of Black Chaos, can you please... Well, if it's a floater, I'm gonna want her to do it. Alright, you attack. Yeah, it was not a floater. You attack directly for 28. Yeah, that's so cool! And another 17. We got to use the ritual, everybody. It just took forever because I had to lock my opponent before he got anything good. Huh, that was a good strat. That actually made the deck work quite well. You know what? Let's do one more duel, and this time it will be with Fonda. I apologize that I have not been teaming up with her, but every opponent has had a really strong partner, and I'm not trying to get my butt kicked. So we're going to go to the store, but we're going to look for people that aren't super strong. Okay, well, that's not fair. Yeah, that's not fair. They're insanely strong. Oh, that's the weakest combo so far, and they're still strong. Oh, God, they're not getting any weaker. Ray might even be on the list, for crying out loud. Oh, my freaking God. Right. Hey there, cat. It's good to see you. Yep, meow to you too. Alright, so I think I'm going to fight these guys just because it'd be interesting. But this is not going to be fair for Fonda Fontaine. I don't want anyone judging Fonda for what's about to happen. I did not choose very fair opponents. Zane is going to be a monster. Ivan, I don't have enough information on. It's been too long since I've dueled Ivan. Good to see you again, Ivan. Alright, the White Mage deck teaming up with Fonda Fontaine to take on Zane Truesdale and Ivan. Fonda's deck has bad reaction on the first turn, but she's going to waste it. By not... All she had to do was save these cards, but her AI is not programmed to. That is a shame. However, these cards are going to still have value in the long run. Except she didn't play gift card. Alright, funny enough, that is a healing card. Also, why didn't you play Mask of Darkness to protect us? You could have set your gift card and got it right back, but I guess that is too many steps for your brain. That sucks. Alright, we're going to go ahead and do one of these, and then we're going to activate this, putting her life points even lower, which is exactly what she wants for her life equalizer trap card. It's not 8,000 yet, but we're getting there. I'm going to set my Apprentice Magician. I'll have the Hero Merges ready to go, and we're going to do some damage. Sadly, we could not life equalizer. We needed 8,000 life point difference, and we were close, at very least. We only need like 1,650 more. One Whiptail Crow would have done it. And now we know we're not going to use the gift card strat. We're going to have to beat you up. The ever so interesting beat you up strat. Now, one problem with this is he's getting Future Fusion, and that card, whatever he gets from it, is going to kill us. I pray you will not use that card. Like, I know you are meant to be a stall deck, but I pray that you won't allow yourself. And with his floater card, we played right into his hands. And you flipping my apprentice was probably not the best idea. Hopefully you don't just use your gift card, thank God. And you'll get that bad reaction back soon enough. Oh, that's a nice card, Ivan. Oh, shit, now it's stronger than us. It was nice until it actually could beat us. Oh, you damaged us. We're almost to the point where I can actually do something. Alright, I like it. I like it a lot. We could almost life equalizer, which is really funny. At least it would be really funny. Alright, I'm just gonna flip this. Mask of Darkness, come on back. Not yet. Hold up. I have the play in mind. We are going to not survive that attack, are we? They're at 2,700. That's a lot. That is a lot. If they have a card to increase their attack, this will be very foolish. But I'm going to do it. Look, I'm going to do it. I might be wrong about this, but I'm going to do it. You cannot judge me. You can definitely judge me, just please don't. I attack. Alright. I'm going to activate Life Equalizer. There we go. That fixed the life points up real good. And then I think I'll just end my turn. Alright, on draw phase, I'm going to activate Bad Reaction. You already used MST, buddy. Oh no, they're going to get Future Fusion? I activate Gift Card. GG's. Wait, what? Fusion Guard, what? No! My gift card strat! I risked our entire life for it! I risked everything! All of it! I could have just done aggressive plays, but I wanted to do it the Fonda way. Oh god, I have to rely on Fonda Fontaine. Alright, let me get another Dark Magician because we're about to lose ours. Come on, 50-50. No! No! The 50-50 has failed. Alright, we're going to take some heavy damage. Okay, no, we're not, but my partner doesn't have much to work with. Unless she can get some really good cards. That Burning Algae has value. Soul Taker has value. Would have been nice for 5 God, but we got to do what we got to do. She can only play passively, and we're going to have to do our best. Now, granted, 5 God does get nerfed, but they might just destroy our spells and traps. I'm sad I couldn't do her combo. I really wanted to. Woodland actually does work here. Yeah, that card slips right under area limit. I draw. My cards do not slip under area limit, so I'm just going to set you just in case. We're going to end our turn, and he got 5 God. If he gets Stamping Destruction, I'm going to be so sad. But it will be in defense mode for this turn. At the very least, we will force it into defense mode for this turn. Ah, you coward. We need our algae to die without anything dumb happening. Oh, get Mask of Darkness in the grave. No, 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 no! Don't show them what we have! Just set Mask of Darkness. Okay, maybe as long as they don't pop the spells and traps, that play was okay, but... Oh, dear lord. We're probably about to lose. This is why I didn't put it in attack mode. So far, it's fine. I don't see a heavy storm. And it's even better. It's fine for now. Okay, they just played right into it. Thank God. If he had gotten heavy storm, that would have sucked for us. Thanks for increasing our defense points, by the way. That was really nice of you. Oh, that would be really funny, but I wouldn't be able to do it. I'm going to flip Mask of Darkness for game, unless he has another Fusion Guard, which would be ridiculous. I have Gift Card. Gift Card equals game. Once again. Why didn't... I could literally kill their whole field, and I just summoned a big defense monster. Alright. I activate Dark Magic attack. Got rid of 5 God Dragon. That was the biggest threat. And I'm just going to end my turn. And on draw phase, you have nothing to stop me this time. Gift card. We did it! Gift card victory! Bad reaction to Samochi. Get wrecked. Okay. Fonda is usable. We could probably do stuff with her. The problem is she will use those healing cards on the opponent before Dark Nurse or bad reaction to Samochi. Her AI brain just cannot summon or play the trap card ahead of time. But that's fine. We made a lot of money. Let's use half a box. We'll buy half a box today. Save the rest of our money for next time. Alright, bought half a box. Let's see what we can get. We only want new cards. We're at 99%. Wow, that's a good card. That I do not think we had 3 copies of, so that is good. Dark World Dealings is a good card. Though we may have had 3 copies of that. That card is whatever. Cool, but no thank you. That's cool. No thank you. No thank you. I'm good, thank you, but no. I love Petey, but I got enough. The Sanctuary in the Sky is an insanely good card. I'm very happy I got it. Jurassic Impact is something I have never owned. I got something new, which is amazing. Alright. Destroy all monsters, do 300 burn, yada yada. Not bad. Rarity-wise, oh, we did already have 3 Demise Kings. Never mind, useless. Sanctuary was perfect. I now have 3 Sanctuaries. That is nice. Sanctuary in the Sky decks have been buffed. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this one. I hope you really enjoyed this episode. I thank you all for watching, and goodbye.